I'm standing outside with one of the founders of Castlemere Developments, Mr. Kris Collett. Christopher, we're standing outside here in Wimbledon Chase Vision House. What's happening?
Johnny, on this cold winter's day, snow is on the way, I believe, so it's all good fun. We're at one of our current project, Vision House, Wimbledon Chase, and we're going to be building 6 apartments here, and we'd like to tell you a little bit more about the project.
So we're now standing on the rooftop of Vision House here in Wimbledon Chase. Can you tell us a little bit more in terms of the project here, particular in terms of what sort of construction methods that you'll be undertaking with this project?
Yeah, Johnny, you may be wondering why I'm standing on a roof as we speak. So this is a project, Vision House, Wimbledon Chase, and we are going to be building above the existing roof. We're going to be adding an additional level onto the building, create 6 additional apartments, something known as Airspace development. So we all know we're running out of land, we're not making any more land, so especially in London, very logical and makes sense that we utilise our land effectively instead of destroying the countryside, and we build up instead of out. Now, the complicating factor with these projects is that we are building above existing residents and existing buildings, so therefore, in order to minimise the impact of development on the existing residents, we build everything off-site, we assemble it in a factory, we put it on the back of a lorry, and then we crane it into position, bolt all the modules together, and then we've got 6 fully finished new apartments, all completed, and that will be done in a matter of days once the modules arrive on site.
Kris, you mentioned about some of the benefits involved in terms of utilising existing residential stock in order to provide additional units. But what are some of the other benefits in terms of modular new build?
Yeah, sure. So, a number of different benefits. Probably for us, one of the most important reasons for choosing modular construction is the rapid delivery and rapid assembly of the modules. So once we've completed all of our design work and the factory is ready to go, we can typically assemble, say, 10 apartments, for example, in around 3 months. So, when you compare that against traditional construction, probably the same amount of construction would take you a minimum of 12 months. So, it's a massive benefit. Time is money, and it just, if we can reduce the construction program, everyone benefits, whether that's residents, investors, us as developers. So it's really, really important.
And the cost of construction versus traditional methods, is it a little bit cheaper or pretty much the same?
I'd say at the moment we kind of have managed to drive the cost down a bit, and we're kind of probably generally a bit cheaper than what you could do it traditionally. It's not substantially so. So although it is probably slightly more cost effective at the moment, the main benefits are the improvements to the program and also the certainty around the program. I mean, when you're building on site, inevitably there's delays, whereas when you're building stuff in a factory controlled environment, it's much more of a manufacturing mindset, and therefore you just don't tend to experience the same kind of delays you might do on site.